Hello everyone, Megatronic here, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at the Transformers Studio Series Gamer Edition Devastation Optimus Prime. Now, a lot of people have been very back and forth with this figure, some saying that they love it, some saying that they hate it, some saying that they're in between. So, let's take a quick look and let's see what I think of this figure. I do want to apologize for another inconsistent days. I do try and upload every 3 days a week, but I guess this is like the third video in a row where it's been 4 instead of the 3. Do apologize, but good news. Hopefully the next video will be the collection video or Vortex. If I get Vortex before the collection video, Vortex will be next and then collection video. If Vortex isn't here in about 3 days, then it'll be the collection video. Okay, cool. So, Devastation Optimus. I got this guy, I think 2 weeks ago or whatever, because they're part of the A level or whatever, him and Bumblebee, and I believe he's the last for me to review of all the newerish figures for Age of the Primes and Studio series. Is this guy bad? No. Truck mode in certain areas is a bit meh, but honestly, I wouldn't say this is horrible. This is honestly a perfect little despot, or just how I see it is that kids are not millionaires, and with the orange man in office and prices on the rise, kids aren't really going to be able to afford a leader class or commander class Optimus Prime. Kids are going to be probably only going to be able to get deluxes. Maybe every once in a while they're able to get Voyagers. Hell, when I was a kid, the only thing I really had were those Hero Mashers, and those were the most accurate G1 figures I had for the longest time until Commander Wars and Power of the Primes came out. So, yeah, I can kind of see this as like maybe, you know, a 12 to like 14-year-old's first Optimus Prime until they get a job of their own or more financial income to where they can get, you know, commander classes, you know, spend the $60+ on bigger figures. And for that, I really do like this figure, and this is also a very, very accurate representation of how Optimus looked in Devastation. Now, I am very biased because Devastation is my favorite Transformers video game, other than War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron. They really captured it. I do wish there was some more self-shading and some more, I guess, line work. I guess I wish all these details were lined in black, or at least some of them. The axe is a bit questionable, but hey, it's pretty good. The head sculpt is quite nice, very accurate, even to like G1, which Devastation is based on that. Nice self-shading there for the front windows at least. Nice details all around. Another nitpick, I don't like how in the hips are, and also how the swivel's at the knee. They could have just put that there and whatever. For articulation, head is on a swivel. Can't look up, sadly, can't really look down. You get a full 360 at the shoulder. Arms go all the way out that far. Bicep rotation. 90 degrees at the elbow. Not that the wrist, sadly, due to transformation. Waist, you do get a bit of rotation, but the butt flap does get in the way, so there's that. Legs, you can do the big boot. Go back that far. Splits and then some. Upper knee swivel. 90 at that knee, and you can just break his ankles. This one is loose, but this one isn't, which is weird. I don't know. The feet and heels can move down due to transformation. You need to accommodate any poses. Now for accessories, his smokestacks came undone. They just peg in like so. They're on a 3mm and a other post. He does come with an unpainted Matrix of Leadership. I do wish this was painted, but at the same time, I honestly wish he just didn't have a Matrix chamber or a Matrix at all. Maybe that would have gave room to extra paint for the side windows and his Ion Blaster. Just another, you know, hey, it's kind of pointless. He never used the Matrix in the game. And the axe is kind of weird. It's kind of mid-slashing, like, you know, but it doesn't really cover the hand all that well. I mean, you can see it from the side, and it's just meh. It's meh. But yeah, I mean, like a cool desk bot just to mess around with, and is very simple to transform. Quick size comparison, here he is with United Optimus Prime, which I think is the superior Optimus, but these two Optimus are going for tune and toy, video game, toy, you know. And some Devastation bad guys that do not scale whatsoever because Optimus is way too small for this to scale. For maybe him to scale with Devastator, I can understand that, but yeah, he does not scale with the Seeker or the Ground Soldier that great. And why not? Here he is with a Voyager, a really iffy Voyager at that. Just for size comparison. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Devastation and Optimus in his robot mode. So let's get him into his vehicle mode. And here he is in his vehicle mode. And this isn't the best thing in the world, but it's okay. Honestly, if they just filled in these gas tanks here for the sides, I'd think it's alright. The gap here in person doesn't seem too bad. Honestly, if I just squint, I can't really see it. I'll just, I do wish there was stripage though. For the truck mode, it's missing that. Should be some a gray stripe. And I do wish these little headlights were done in, lights. Wish they were done in yellow. And the feet are kind of weird because the tail lights aren't picked out, or the brake lights, or reverse lights, and the feet kind of just like sandwich them, and it looks odd. So yeah, he can store his axe back here as well on this peg. If it'll come on. There we go. And that looks even weirder, but hey, all the wheels are pinned in and he does roll. So yeah, this Optimus, it's a weird one, but it's not a horrible one, but it's not a great one. It's like I said, a good desk bot, for you to fiddle with whenever you don't want a complex transformation. Same thing can be said for United, but I think the United one pulls it off a lot better. It's not a horrible figure. If you want a G1 accurate Optimus, but you don't want to pay the price of Commander class, you can get this guy. Or you can get the KO AS Toys Optimus Prime 86 one. I believe that's $30, so that's only like maybe $8 more than this. Because after taxes, this was about $28. So yeah, do I recommend this? Probably at a reduced price, but if you're a fan of Devastation, you're a fan of G1 Optimus, and you just want a deluxe class, I say get it. But that's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Optimus Prime.